students. Through the previous video, now you are aware about the concept and journey of miniature painting. You are also aware about the syllabus based on 4 units. During this lockdown period, we will study 1.5 or 2 units. So let us start with the first chapter of the unit 1, that is Rajasthani miniature painting. Students, the Hindu kingdom of medieval times disintegrated due to their infightings, advent of their Muslim rulers. The older Sanskrit tradition was broken due to the lack of the royal patronage. In its place, indigenous literature evolved in the 14th century. The ancient religious texts, 2 epics, which were early the domain estate of the learned Brahmins, were now written in regional vernacular and entered the mainstream of everyday life. The Bhakti movement became predominant in the literature. Romantic band stories of patriotic heroes and many other folklores also gained popularity. Geet Govind, Rasik Priya, Chora Panchshila, Karu Chanda, Bahremasa and Ragmala became popular subject for illustration in the small kingdom of Rajasthan and Punjab hill states. It means the Hindu kings could not patron the artist due to the fightings with Muslim rulers. This situation broke down the Sanskrit tradition. The ancient religious texts, epic, which were very popular, were replaced by the text based on everyday life, social conditions. It was a time when Bhakti movement became predominant. Many folklores, Geet Govind, Rasik Priya, Charu Panchila, etc., became very popular. So many miniatures were made on these topics only in Rajasthan region. The Rajasthan many schools of miniature painting emerged under the patronage of local chieftains. Their royal consorts, the court of Bikaner, Jodhpur, Jaipur, Mewar, Bundi, Kota, Kishangarh, established some known centers of miniature paintings. Though each school of miniature painting of Rajasthan has a regional flavor and characteristics which are common to all Rajput paintings. It means Bikaner, Jodhpur, Jaipur, Mewar, Bundi, Kota and Kishangarh became the main centers of Rajasthani miniature because the rich people, kings, sheltered the artists to work under their patronage. Like every time period, this style can also be divided into early phase, middle phase and the last phase also. The paintings were flourished, developed in certain areas of Rajasthani. The name was given to them. Suppose the Udaipur, Mewar paintings made there, the name was given Mewar School of Painting. Same with the Jaipur School of Painting, Bikaner School of Painting. So we will discuss about these schools later on. Let us know about the Rajasthani miniature, details of that. Early Rajput paintings which were done in the part of Mewar were similar to the Western Indian Jain miniatures. There is no perspective, no atmosphere created by the artists in the paintings. So a few important points are these, that only the paintings of Mewar, presently called Udaipur, had a few qualities similar to the Western Jain miniature. The paintings made all over India, mainly they were based on the miniature style only. Miniature paintings, text, then small size of painting. But the painting developed in the Rajasthan region, in Pahari region, in the Western India part and the Deccan, they had a lot of similarities, but a few style of painting made them different in their style. So all were painted in tempera styles, all type of paintings, miniature. Compositions are simple, but the artist had tried to make the drawing of building with style colors used in contrast. These specialties are related to the Rajasthani painting. Division of the space is mostly geometrical, sharp lines, and the lines dominate the pictures. Lines are effective, drawn nicely. The space is divided. It seems as the geometrical pattern is formed in that. Suppose two scenes they have made in one painting, so effect of geometrical pattern you can find in that. And mostly the primary and secondary colors are used. That is very common color: red, yellow, orange, blue, and mixing of that. Trees and textile designs are given high decorative treatment. At the same time, some of the Mughal were also patroning the artist when Babur came to India. He brought with them the artists, painters, musicians along with them. With his army, such type of people were also there. So the Mughal influence reached Rajput and Pahadi court in early 18th century. From this time onward, some of the Mughal paintings qualities imbibed in the Rajasthani paintings. Rajasthani paintings were done purely in the Rajasthani styles, but when the Mughal came to India, they also had some specific qualities in Mughal paintings, and a kind of fusion developed, and gradually the Rajasthani painting adopted a few styles of the Pahadi of the Mughal painting, like the use of perspective. Earlier in Rajput painting or the Rajasthani painting, there was no style of adoption of the perspective and all, and any effort of the realistic. But after the Mughal style of painting, they were impressed like that, so they tried to create effort for realistic touch. Depiction of court scenes and making of portrait become very popular topic of this time. So student, certain specialties are also there. On the basis of the studies of Rajasthani paintings, it has certain specialties or the characteristics. So we are discussing this. The first point is color scheme. Mostly bright glowing colors are used. The main colors are red, yellow, blue, brown, white without mixing, and the colors are used in some paintings are gold and silver also. So color scheme is the same in Rajasthani painting. The second point is the depiction of nature. In most of the scene you can find the natural scenes are attached with the main subject. So like mountain, water, spring, lakes have depicted with the beauty of nature. Then depiction of the woman. Radha and Krishna, they have been shown in the form of soul and God. Radha and Krishna are beautifully painted in all schools of Rajasthan. Only in Kishangarh, the women are depicted. Radha of Kishangarh or the Baritani is world famous painting of Rajasthan. The postal stamp was issued by the government of India. And the next point is the liner beauty. Rhythm, gracefulness has been used in all schools of Rajasthan. Thin lines are full of softness in the painting. So liner beauty is there in all the Rajasthani paintings. The next point is paintings of literature. Based on literature, in mostly the paintings were derived, you can say inspired and attached with this text. So literature was the base of any type of Rajasthani painting. Geet Govind, Bhagavad Puran, Ragmala, Rag and Ragnis have been beautifully depicted in Rajasthan schools of art. Then the next point is the night scene. We find many paintings based on the night scene. They have been painted in a very attractive way with black and smooth color, white and yellow. Golden are also used. Moon and stars have been painted in white colors. And the garment, beautiful depicted garment. Garment are highly decorative. Ladies are seen wearing lehenga with transparent chunni or dupatta. Male have shown wearing high turban, jhabla, a bunch of thread which was made by the cloth, pajama, and Rajput style of patka is also there. So these are a few points which I discussed are the specialties, or we can say the characteristics of Rajasthani painting. So this was the general introduction of Rajasthani miniature painting. In the next video, we will discuss about the Mewar painting and the Kishangarh painting and Jaipur painting, so on, as if they are the part of the syllabus. So they are the part of the syllabus. In the next video, we will discuss about it. Thank you.